I have a tube of capsaicin cream right here. Oh god, I can already feel the burning sensation. Hi friends, my name is Aina and I'm a pharmacist working in cancer treatment. Today I want to react to NileRed on Trash Taste, offering the boys pure capsaicin. Like I've said in the previous video, I love watching Trash Taste and have been following them since season 1 of the podcast. And I also love watching NileRed. I think his videos are genius. I've already seen this video when it first came out and I thought it was super funny and also relevant to pharmacy. Okay, so let's see how he's planning to torture the Trash Taste boys.
I got obsessed, I think it was in like 2012. Right. I got obsessed with spicy food and I really wanted to extract pure capsaicin from peppers.
I'm also obsessed with spicy food, but I never thought I would extract pure capsaicin.
Because I was just like, I want to taste it.
That explains the interaction we had in LA.
Yeah, we should say how we met you. Yeah, so we had a little get together at our Airbnb, and then Nigel turns up and whips out a vial of pure capsaicin. He's like, "Hey, you want to try some?" And so he pulls out a needle and gets it out.
Unsharp needle.
What?
Unsharp needle.
What does that mean?
Safety.
I have this great footage of Nigel preparing it all, like we're putting on the gloves.
I could hear the
looks like a scene out of Breaking Bad.
boom.
Okay, so pure capsaicin, also known as the spicy molecule, is the active component of chili peppers, and it causes a sensation of burning when it touches the skin or mucous membrane, which is what gives food its spiciness. Spiciness isn't a taste. The sensation of spiciness is actually just pain caused by capsaicin. It's the active ingredient in pepper spray, and that's how you know it's bad.
Crazy, yeah.
I remember just like having a drink, chilling outside, just like having a nice little chat. I come in and fucking Nigel's got a needle out and putting shit on a vial and
The way
shit.
it sounds like some horror story.
It was.
It looked like a horror.
I was like, yo, what kind of fucking drugs are we shooting up at this party? What? I know we're in LA, but come on, guys, come on. Turns out it was just like pure capsaicin, which I don't know if I don't know if it would be less insane if you guys were just doing drugs, because at least it would make sense.
Well, that's where Garn is wrong, because capsaicin is also a drug. Its use in medicine is super counterintuitive. It's used as a painkiller. So in medicine, it's only used topically, which means you apply it on the outside of the skin. And how it works is that it actually stimulates the pain receptors on the skin, which is super weird because initially you actually feel more pain because all the pain receptors are stimulated. But over time, it eventually decreases pain by a process called defunctionalizing these pain receptors. Basically, it just makes the receptors not work that well anymore, so you don't feel the pain anymore. Isn't that crazy? That's how strong this stuff is. And I bought it just to show you guys what it is in this video. So the one that I bought is called Extra Strength Chronic Angry Pain Relief Cream. That's pretty funny. Chronic angry pain. So I guess if your pain is just moody and not angry, you can't use this. Let's open this up. Okay, it's a tube of 50-gram cream. I spent about $18 Canadian on this, so that's about $12 USD, I think. But I don't think we can do a simple conversion like that because apparently drugs in the States cost way more than what they do in Canada. It is actually pretty commonly available. I just found this at my local drugstore. I'm sure there are tons of different brands. I just bought this one because it's the first one that I saw. There we go. Medical ingredient, capsaicin, 0.075%. So that means per 1 gram of this cream, there's only 0.00075 grams of capsaicin. That's 0.075 milligram of capsaicin per gram of this cream. Compare that to the 100% pure capsaicin that Nigel has made.
He was wearing gloves as well, so it just was like even more concerning.
Yes. You absolutely do want to wear gloves when you're handling pure capsaicin. You do not want to get this anywhere near your eyes. Let me just read out the product information on capsaicin for you guys, okay? All right. Adverse reactions. Holy. All right. 14% of people can experience application site burning. Up to 63% people can experience application site erythema, that means redness. And up to 42% of people can experience application site pain. Oh my god, why does this product sound so painful? And it also says to immediately wash hands with soap and water after using. Jeez. I guess you really don't want to get this anywhere near your eyes. So there are 2 indications for capsaicin. The first one is to relieve temporary muscle and joint pains. So it's listed in the information sheet here. It can be used for simple muscle cramps, muscle aches, arthritis, sprains, strains, and bruises. But the most common indication that we would recommend patients to use this for is post-shingles pain. Shingles can leave people, especially the elderly, with a lot of side effects, and neuropathic pain is one of them. And the pain is quite severe. It's not a typical muscle type of pain, which is a dull, achy pain. Neuropathic pain can be a shooting electrical type of pain, and it's really, really annoying. So if the patient needs a quick, easy access over-the-counter medication for the pain, we sometimes would recommend capsaicin. But of course, if you need to buy any over-the-counter medication, make sure you talk to your pharmacist first.
When I first, this is like kind of relevant. Whatever. I'll just go back to say what I said.
Go.
I was just obsessed with spicy stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I went through a phase. I'm like, if it's not spicy, I don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I wanted to taste pure capsaicin. I don't know why. So I started just like trying to extract it, but I was too poor to afford gloves. So I would do everything without gloves.
What? No gloves? Oh God, Nigel. I hope you didn't get that on your hands because even 0.075% capsaicin says you should immediately wash your hands with soap and water after.
Oh my God.
And it'd be like pouring solvents. And so like my hands
You
just,
could get these solvents, but you couldn't get a fucking pair of
it's like
gloves.
acetone from like the hardware store. The
I think gloves are cheaper than acetone.
They were like $20 a box or something at the time, like $15 a box. I think I had negative money in my bank account.
Okay.
Right.
The solvents were like
Okay.
my dad's garage solvents.
Okay.
So I would get it all over my hands all the time, and like, I would touch my face. So I got like that's why I told you I got super.
Getting capsaicin on your skin can actually lead to 1st to 3rd degree chemical burns. And in some cases, hospitalizations have actually been reported. And to treat capsaicin or chili pepper burns, it's actually not useful to just use water to try to rinse it off. Because water is hydrophilic, but capsaicin is actually hydrophobic, so the water cannot displace this irritant on your skin. What you actually want to do is use vegetable oil. Use a large amount of vegetable oil on the area and let it sit for at least 1 hour. And because vegetable oil is hydrophobic, it can be used to treat capsaicin burns. If you get the burn on your hand, we will even recommend you to dip your hand entirely in vegetable oil. Also in the emergency department, if they have access to milk, they can actually use milk to treat capsaicin burns. That's because milk contains a hydrophobic protein called casein. So I guess in those YouTube spicy noodle or spicy wing challenges, after they eat the spicy food, they drink a lot of milk. It's actually a pretty good idea.
Super used to just like capsaicin.
Oh my God.
Burning. But again, that was another like science project that I didn't really care that it was like it's kind of heavily chemistry.
Yeah.
But
You didn't
I
even
just
give a shit. You just wanted
I just
pure
wanted
capsaicin.
pure cap. So I'm like reading all these forums on how to like do extractions and like chromatography and like all this stuff. I'm like, I just want pure capsaicin.
Right.
At the
Christ.
time I didn't succeed. I think it was about 50% what I had.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Did it taste?
It was spicy, that
was-
stuff you gave me.
Well,
Yeah, that was pure. That was pure.
capsaicin.
pure
Of course,
capsaicin.
it's
No kidding.
spicy.
Spicy.
The old stuff that I made was like
Well, I only had like a droplet.
Yeah.
And it was pretty spicy.
Well, of
it
course
wasn't
it
like,
would
it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be.
I think Connor has the best spice tolerance out of all 3 of them, right? Or am I wrong?
because I gave you guys like I didn't know how you guys handle it, and it's like if I gave you, you could get an amount that looks like nothing, but it like the next 30 minutes, depending on how you handle spice, like you might think it's gonna ruin your entire night.
I handled spice pretty well, and I'd say it was definitely spicy, but it wasn't like.
I tasted the amount that I gave people, and I was like, if you're good with spice, you'd be fine.
Yeah, I'd say that.
The real test is if Joey ever does it.
Well, speaking of spice tolerance, we've got a tube of capsaicin cream right here. So why don't we test this and see how I can tolerate this? Well, I don't have any pain anywhere, so I guess I'm just gonna try to put it on my hand and see what that feels like. So that's what the tube looks like. It actually smells kind of good. I think they must have added a fragrance in it because it smells like a very elegant cream. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Oh God, I feel like I can already feel the burning sensation. Okay, let's rub this in as fast as possible. Okay, I feel the tiniest bit of tingling on the back of my hand and also on the fingers that I used to apply them. Well, I'm gonna leave this on the back of my hand until the end of this video to see if this changes anything.
Good with spice, you'd be fine.
Yeah, I'd say
The
that.
real test is if Joey ever does it, which
he's not gonna do it.
well, he'll end up in the hospital probably.
Yeah, Garn's definitely not exaggerating here. People have been hospitalized from capsaicin burns.
You know, this year I had a ghost pepper for the first time.
I would say that's worse. It all's the dose, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just like I find actual fresh peppers, like really spicy peppers, are probably worse than what you'd have with capsaicin. Because
Right.
even though it's really concentrated, it doesn't really spread around your mouth.
Right. Pepper
Whereas
goes
it's
everywhere.
so like honestly, like those spicy wing challenges are like worse. All your lips are burning.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
it's so, and then you're hiccuping.
That makes sense.
And like the next day, your stomach just hurts.
Yeah.
Whereas like you don't get that
I've
if
been
you
there.
have like capsaicin. There's so little, it doesn't even irritate your stomach.
Although you say that, but I remember specifically when you were giving a little bit of the pure capsaicin
I
to
was-
Connor, you were just like, "Don't swallow it."
Because I
You were
don't
freaking
know
me
how-
out. You were freaking me out. Because you're like, don't swallow. Don't swallow.
I've given it to some people, and it's like they panic.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be like, I'm not going to give you a lot. Like, if you don't like it, don't panic. Just spit it
How
out.
often are you whipping this out and giving it to people?
When back in the day when I was like doing it at home, like when I extracted it myself, it was like anyone who would.
Actually,
You're a
I
menace.
haven't asked the,
And I was
You're a
less
fucking
ethical.
menace.
I was
Yeah,
less
you're a
ethical.
menace.
I haven't asked the important question. Why did you have a vial of capsaicin just
that day.
just in your bag? And what else do you have in your bag that you carry around?
There's a reason, because like for one of the videos, I was making a spicy compound,
Oh, okay.
and so I brought it a very small amount the last time I was in LA.
Right.
Yeah.
But it just kind of like I didn't bring enough. I didn't like set it up properly, so it was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I was like, I'm gonna bring spicy stuff again, but it had been like 6 months or 7 months, and I
Right.
didn't have the other stuff anymore, the stuff that I made.
Right.
So then I was just like, I'm just gonna bring.
How does
pure-
like TSA react to stuff like that? When
I guess they
if
didn't see it.
Yeah,
Just so they don't know, can't hurt them, right?
yeah, I guess so.
It's not illegal or anything. Like it's
Yeah, he's right. It's not illegal. And in BC, at least, it's not even a scheduled drug. So that means you can literally buy it anywhere that sells them. Like if I go on Amazon right now, I'm sure I can find this product. Capsaicin cream. See, here it is. You can buy capsaicin cream directly from Amazon.
Yeah, it's just
It's
spice.
very-
Yeah.
It just, I remember
It just
though,
looks
when you
concerning.
pulled it out of the
to be
bag,
fair,
it
I
looked
put
very
it together
concerning.
as a kit to make it look sketchy.
Did you want it to look sketchy?
I thought it was funny to be fair.
Alright, so to end this video, I'm going to react to a shorts that NileRed made, filming himself actually tasting the pure capsaicin.
This is capsaicin, and it's basically pure spiciness. It's the main chemical that gives chili peppers their heat, but there's actually very little in each pepper. Even in the stronger ones, like habaneros, there's usually only around 15 milligrams. It really isn't very much, but it's extremely potent. It's so strong that when I've tried it in its pure form, I don't even find it very
He's
spicy.
just gonna do it like
and
that?
it kind of just hurts.
I like how he just went, ugh. Honestly, this doesn't feel like it's that bad. Other than the mild tingling sensation and maybe the most mild burning sensation that I feel on the back of my hand, I don't feel much else. But I'm going to wash my hands with soap and water right after this video. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe for more content like this. If you have any other good ideas, please leave them in the comment section down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna go wash my hands.